What's going on, people? It's your motherfucking man PYRO XL, and this is some TDM on Jungle. And you know, I use the Commando with Scavenger, Warlord, and Hacker. My attachments are the Silencer and Extended Mag, just because I wanted to use something different, you know. So I decided to throw on the Warlord and try it out. And I had a lot of fun with this class. You know, I used it for like a whole week, just nothing but this class anytime I played Deathmatch. So yeah, whatever. I got something I want to talk about. You know, it's this new idea I came up with as far as leaderboards go. Now, we all know that Modern Warfare 3 is not going to have an in-game combat record, leaderboard, shit like that. You know, mainly because they don't want people to worry about their stats, you know. Like, a lot of people think, oh, everybody can see that, you know, I don't have a good KD, so they have to go sit in a corner so they can boost their KD up, you know. And so that's why, you know, Modern Warfare 3 doesn't want to have it. Personally, I wish they would put one in, but as, you know, a private thing. You know, no one else can see it. Only you can see it, you know. So you can check your own stats, but you can't see other people's stats. That way you won't think that, oh, I better sit in a corner and get my KD up so everyone thinks I'm a beast and won't make fun of me. You know, you won't have to think like that because no one else can see it. It's just for your eyes, you know. So I wish they would do it like that, but the online thing, you know, it's not a bad idea, whatever, you know. But you know, I was on the leaderboards yesterday, you know, just checking out, you know, all the tops of the leaderboards, and I actually wanted to go check out Mark of J's combat record. You know, I do that every once in a while just to see what, you know, is going on over there and see some of his recent games. And you know, my brother said he might be on the top of the free-for-all leaderboards this week. I mean, you can usually find him at the top of Deathmatch and Domination, but you know, so I checked the top of the free-for-all leaderboards. And, you know, there's this guy up there. I'm not going to mention his name. You know, and he's like number 2 on the leaderboards. And he's always up there. And I remember this guy because I watched a couple of his games like 2.5 months ago. You know, I watched a couple of his recent games to see just how good this guy was. Because he had like a 18 kill-death ratio. And, you know, the dude, when he plays free-for-all, he camps a lot, you know, really hard. He throws up a motion sensor, sits in a room till he picks up his kill streaks. You know, he uses the 8, 9, 11 in free-for-all. And lets those things get his score for him, you know, so he can get to the top of the leaderboards. And any game where it takes too long to finish, or any game where he dies 3 times, he dashboards. Okay, like, I mean, you go watch his recent games, and you'll see 30-1, 30-0, 30-2. If there's a game in his recent games that is like, you know, has 3 deaths, it's most likely like 4-3 or 7-3. He dashboarded that. You know, he left. You know, because he doesn't want that to show up on his, you know, he wants to keep his 18 kill death ratio. So anytime he dies too much, he just leaves the game. Any team deathmatch where, you know, he doesn't get enough kills and he dies too much, he dashboards. You know, I mean, you can pretty much tell when someone's a dashboarder because this guy has an 18 kill death ratio, but only a 120 win-loss. You know, he dashboards. And, you know, as far, like, you know, so I was thinking, he got to the top of the leaderboards because of his kill streaks, not because of him. So I was thinking for leaderboards in Modern Warfare 3, maybe they could put a filter in where you could click on it and see what somebody's score is, including their kill streaks. You know, it counts everything, just like it does in Black Ops. But you could filter it to show what his score is without kill streaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have, like, this week, I think I'm at like 320 score per minute in team deathmatch, which is pretty decent. You know, I've had better. You know, it's, you know, a little over 3 kills a minute, but you know, but that's with my kill streaks. You know, so you can be like, oh, this guy has 320 score per minute with his kill streaks, but I might only have, you know, 150, you know, 175, 200, whatever, without my kill streaks. You know, only gun, knife, and grenade equipment kills. You know, I think that would be nice to throw in. That way, you know, people that do that type of shit where they just dashboard anytime they don't get a good game, and I mean, that's not going to change his kill death, but, you know, people who just use their kill streaks get to the top of the leaderboards, and, you know, you can tell, you can put the filter on and tell when, you know, what the score per minute is without it. You know, how fast they get their kills with their gun. You know? But, yeah, and that's the other thing, dude. I mean, I know it's just a connection issue, like, you know, as far as dashboarding goes, but I really wish they could find a way to fix it, you know, because I don't think it's right that people, I mean, look, everybody's dashboarded at some point, you know, and goddamn, I should have fast forwarded this chopper. I forgot to do it. Whatever. You know, everybody's dashboarded at some point, but like I was saying with this guy, you know, he dashboards any game, any free-for-all where he gets 3 deaths, he dashboards, you know, and like I really wish they would fix it so that way you can't just fake your stats. You know, you have a bad game and you dashboard so it doesn't count. Anybody could have a kill death 18 or even higher if they just did that every time. I mean, I've had multiple TDMs this week where I've gone 27-1, 33-1, 29-1, all of which I will probably upload. But, you know, they were all within this week. Now, if I dashboarded every game where I died more than 2 times, my ratio would be a fucking like 20 or something, you know? Anybody could have a beast ratio like that if they just dashboarded every game. Look at this little bitch sitting in a bush. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I wish they could really find a way to fix dashboarding so that... And not only does it still count your stats, but, you know, actually, yeah. You know, if you dashboard, it should still count your stats, you know. Count all your deaths, all the kills you got, whatever. That way you can't just fake your stats. I mean, in Modern Warfare 3, you're going to be able to reset your stats once you go Prestige if you choose to, which I think is stupid. You know, you should have to, you know, whatever stats you get, you should have to keep. You know? Whatever, that's just my opinion. This game's coming to an end. Let me know what you guys think as far as the, you know, filter on the leaderboard so you can tell what people's actual score per minute is. And, yeah, man. So I think I end this game 32-2. And you're going to see me drop a motion sensor here. Like, I drop a motion sensor in the spawn, and then I usually run away like I did earlier in the game. I guess I didn't realize the game was about to end. Whatever. Hope you all enjoyed the game, and I'm out. Peace! Comment, thumbs up, and subscribe.